people. I'm sure he beats his wife. I'm sure he hurts his kids. Like, I'm sure he does this stuff because he just doesn't have any lines he won't cross. So I'm sure he hurts a lot of people. I'm just not sure how. Because I mean, he says that it doesn't matter. Like, his wife will be like, he didn't do anything. He's like, it just doesn't matter. They funneled so many millions of dollars over the last decade into me, like over just somebody who doesn't even matter. Like, I matter to my family and my friends and people's lives who I touch. Like, I matter in that way. But like in society, I don't make big waves. Like, the only reason in my life that I've ever made big waves, and I'm trying to, is this program. Like, I would never get out on videos and do this kind of thing. It's just not me. I like being funny, and I like being the cheerleader at the companies I work at, but I don't like this. Like, I know the things that I'm saying are being, like, picked apart by perpetrators and, people that don't believe in this stuff. I know that it helps a lot of TIs. I'm just, right now, it's so, it's like a military murder, kind of mixed with Satanism right now. And it's really, really heavy for me. So, it's like they want me shut up. They don't care. They don't care about anything. My family, their families. They're willing to destroy it all. To destroy themselves, destroy this condo that I'm staying at. Just, lie to people. They're willing to do whatever it takes to shut me up. They're just very, very gruesome people. Gruesome moralists with no lines. And this video has just become a pure insult, trying to insult them. Like, trying to insult them. I don't, it's like I'll say stuff on the V2K, I don't think they even care. Like, I say the worst things in the world because they're horrible pedophilic murderers, horrible pedophilic Satan worshipers. I don't know what's wrong with Masons. Like, I've heard from people that, there are good Masons out there. This guy is one of the evil Masons, who satanically, ritually kills people. I know there is that kind of sect, because this can't be, just some ex-army guy. He is really getting into this satanic ritual. He has people backing him up. They're all saying they're tired and they want to finish me off. And it's very real. The microwave hearing is very real. They're just totally with the ELF, with the microwaves. It's like almost now it's like they aren't even trying to hurt me. They're just trying to cook my body. Like, so they're doing stuff that's like humming really loudly, but then I'll feel like my nervous system, like last night my nervous system started twitching. I just started jerking, but it was like convulsions. It wasn't a seizure or anything like that. And they were like, okay, let's, this doesn't deter them at all. It makes them, it kind of pumps them up for the kill, I guess. Seeing their victim, an innocent American, not another innocent American, because they're far from innocent. But seeing an American like jerk around, their nervous system jerk around, they're like, oh, we got him. It's like they're on target. I'll hear that on the V2K. If ever I have any convulsions, like, I'll barely be able to think anything, but I'll just hear on the V2K, we got him. They're horrible, horrible people. They laugh. Like, I'll watch Timothy's videos, or like Todd Giffen's videos, people who are really hurt by this stuff, whose brains are being, damaged like mine, other TIs, and it's not like, a lot of normal people, like his wife reacts to those, like, she can't believe this is going on all over the world, and she's like, stop this, stop. She reacts like a normal person, and then I hear their reactions on the V2K, the videos with other people being hurt like this in America, like especially women, it pumps them up. It justifies what they're doing, because they just see other people doing it, and they're like, and they go harder. Like, when they see Timothy, or they see a woman who's been microwaved and hurt by this program, it just makes them feel more justified about doing it. So a lot of people, it wouldn't, and it probably does deter a lot of just regular people getting into this, where they see how big of a program is, they see it's genocide, and they turn away from it. But like, if they're hardcore, like my organizer is, he's like, other people are doing it, so he just does it harder. I've never known a murderer like this in my life, and it's to the point where they've stacked up weapons so much. He's not going to stop unless he's stopped. He's just not. Like, he's not going to do that. I hear other TIs, and I don't, like, with my situation, my first instinct is to be like, you're full of crap. When somebody says it just stopped, like it just stopped one day, or, you know, I made it go away, or something like that. With the kind of attackers that I have, I want to scream bullshit whenever I hear that. But I don't know. I mean, that situation maybe does exist, but with mine, it's so not like that. I mean, they will have to have the weapons ripped from their hands, even if there are laws in my state passed, you know, that they can't do this. They'll still do it because they know that it's a crime already. I mean, they're murdering me. They're hurting my family. I don't know, like, how far their Satanism goes. Like, I don't, because I just know the guy's a Mason. Like, I know that 100%, that he is a Mason. And he's gotten other Masons to help him. And, like, whenever I say anything about Masons, they go crazy and they start torturing me hardcore. It's a fact. I mean, they just are. They are that, and they're the bad ones. Like, I guess there are good Masons out there. You know, Christian Masons maybe. These are not them. These are the guys who fucking sacrifice people. If I ever say anything bad about Aleister Crowley or anything like that, or think anything bad, they start torturing me harder. But they hide it all because he's got his wife in there who he hasn't told who he is. So he tries to kind of wrap it up with a little bow, like he has to do it and it's his duty and stuff like that. But underneath, he's like a really bad, like, satanic, like, ritual abuser. Like, he's a psychotic narcissist. But he really tries to hide what he's doing in front of the people that he's doing it. And the people that he gets, that he vets, like the people who bring in equipment, like, he has about two other groups with him. I think a man and a woman and another man who brought equipment in from other states. And these people have, you know, they've said, I've heard on the V2K that they've said they've done it before. So they've completed targets in other states. And now they're working on me. They're helping him, I guess, because they're fellow Masons or whatever, however that works. But I hear that on the V2K. There's like at least two other groups. But then there's Becky from next door, really evil woman. I've seen this white truck. What's the license plate? 2572. I've seen this truck about 3 times this morning in front of me. So, I don't know, guys. Like, I'm thinking about maybe taking a break, because, I mean, y'all hear this video. It's so serious, and it's like, they're really hurting my brain. I need to, I think, maybe go to a neurologist and see what's going on with me. I probably won't stop the videos. Like, I don't think I can. Like, I'm compelled to make these videos, and it seems like the only thing that I can do. But it's like I'm starting to think of ideas, because I really, like, it seems like in this situation you should be able to talk to the people who are murdering you. There should be some kind of understanding. That would be the most logical thing. But I'm starting to think of ideas like, you know, like this Million Man March, which it's very impractical, but it's necessary. It's such a big maneuver. It'd be hard to put together, but like, I have good instincts, guys, and we have to do things like that. We have to do big things that will be seen by the public. I've also, I mean, and I'll tell y'all just how far my brain has gone on this one. And it's not because, you know, they're causing brain injuries or anything. It's because I see that talking to them or trying to fix the system, like, working with these people is impossible. Like, they will kill and rape until they are stopped. until there are laws and there are people to investigate them, they will never stop. And I mean, we've all known that for a long time. It's just as you move along further into this, you realize how evil they are, how they don't stop murdering ever unless they're forced to. You know, I've even thought about sailing around the world, like saving up money myself and like working to get a sailboat that I could live in and sail around the world and just make videos and like try and get to places that I don't feel any kind of remote attacks. That's kind of how desperate I guess I am. And I have to tell you guys, like, I'm not gonna ever commit suicide, but I understand where people come from on that one, because like I'm in so much pain. My life is so horrible. Like, my parents and my friends don't believe me. One of my friends actually says good things about this Lynn character who's murdering me and my family. He's like, oh, that guy had to put up with you, thinking that he was murdering you, and he just fought for his country, and he has to deal with you. So these guys who are murdering and raping are getting support of the public because they don't know what they're doing, they don't know what they're up to, and it's kind of caused me to come up with some desperate ideas, not because I care about my life, because I really, and take this with a grain of salt, like, I'm not going to commit suicide. I declare that right now. But I sometimes want to die. Like, this is not a fun way to live. It's constant torture all the time. I have no privacy at all. Just every thought, every word, every action that I take all day long, every part of the day, every part of the night, even when I'm going to sleep, is judged and judged to be worthy of murder. Like, sitting down to use the bathroom is judged worthy. I need to be murdered for it. So it's just gotten to that point. And I know that a lot of TIs, they tell me, you know, oh, they just want to scare you or whatever. That's not the case with me. They don't intimidate me, like with the vehicular stalking or anything that's going on, and they know it. So now they're just going hardcore, viciously trying to destroy my body, so that then I can have physical reactions to the little petty stuff that they do. That's not even going to work. They're crazy. They think that they can kind of just rape everything into reality. So he's raping me hard and killing me, and just thinking that it's going to fall into place, and his wife's going to be by his side, and she's going to be a murderer now. And he's really an insane, like, not even egotist, but some kind of nihilistic, like, megalomaniac, just full of Satan, full of darkness, and he likes it. You know, he likes to hurt people. He likes to betray his country. He likes doing these things. He feels good to get away with them. He just keeps doing them. And I've been sitting here with these people for 5 years, and they've just gotten worse and worse and worse as they haven't gotten caught. So they don't have morals. Like, the worst they can do, and then just not get caught, they'll do even worse than that, and they'll just do it forever, because there's some type of thing in their brain. It has to. I don't know how they function or breathe, but they can just sit there and do this, just kill one person, and they could sit there for 50 years. And there's a sheriff right there, sheriff's car right there. I hope these people report me to DHS. I really want to. Oh, and there's a one-light car right behind me. One-light truck right behind me. Yeah, they're laying it on really heavy. I knew they would, because they're really hurting me. I mean, they're killing me. That's kind of why I don't know. Like, I'll probably keep making the videos, guys. It's just, I'd rather be hopeful about it, and I don't want to scare anybody. I don't know, I see other TIs, and, you know, I see Brian too, and I see a lot of other people that, you know, they're really hurting, and these people are really killing us. It's trauma-based mind control. So making a funny video to try and cheer people up, I guess I may have to kind of go outside of that realm. I don't really like it, because I've been strong enough this entire time, but they're breaking down my body with the torture. Like, it's like I have a lot of spiritual strength, But they just, I mean, when you're sleeping and they're torturing and raping you all the time, then I'm going to work.